Guys, it's 2:30 a.m. here in South Africa, guys. So on this video, we are going to be doing an analysis on Nasdaq. Okay, so we're gonna work on all the analysis or all the possibilities that we think uh will make Nasdaq buy or sell. Okay, so let's go ahead, guys. Let's start this video. Okay. So what I see on Nasdaq, guys, already as you see, I've marked my high there, and then this other level here, which is this current high here, and then my low there, and then now I need like the lowest low that I can find here, which I'm gonna select this one here, and now I'm covered. Okay, so since I'm covered from my weekly perspective, guys, I'm gonna go to daily, because whatever I'm looking for, guys, is here on the daily time frame currently. Okay, so as you see, we have our daily high, our daily low there. So we still have to go and look for those levels here, like this level here. It's one of the strongest levels. The reason why Nasdaq it is where it is now on that 10, okay? And then just for control, I'm gonna mark this one here. So we have marked all the important zones that we think that we have on Nasdaq now. Okay, so that's how you analyze, guys. First, mark up all the zones which are like strongest zone, like your pure eyes, your point of interest zones. Okay, so now we can just continue. So the question is like, what do you see when you look at Nasdaq? In my own perspective, guys, I see Nasdaq pushing up and then start consolidating after that. Okay, so this form of consolidation, guys, or this type of consolidation, I consider it to be like a bullish flag. So I think Nasdaq may drop a little bit lower again to this level here. This might be the level that we may see Nasdaq dropping to before we can see Nasdaq actually starting to shoot back up. Okay, so let's find out if I'm right about that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, let's go ahead and find out. Okay. Now, our previous data on our analysis is going to tell us if Nasdaq will just continue buying where it is, or it will first consolidate a little bit below before we continue hiking up. Okay. So let's continue on doing that. Okay. So what I will start with, I will take my trend. We'll start with the lower one. Mostly I'll start with the upper one, but I'll start with the lower one on this one. Then I draw my trend just like that, okay? With my trend there, all I have to do now is to clone it, okay? I'm just gonna clone that trend. That's my downtrending support, then my downtrending resistance, okay? Perfect, perfect, guys. This is so perfect. So now because I have my downtrending resistance and my downtrending support, the only thing that I'm gonna be focusing on now is when I have to like dive in to a smaller time frame. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go down to 4 hours time frame. Okay. So here on 4 hours, guys, there's a lot of things that I see. But you know what we need to do first is to cater for most touches on those trend. Okay, we're drawing a nice trend line there, but we need to cater for all those touches. Okay, which means that we're gonna start with our resistance. So on our resistance, I'm gonna just move it a little bit upper there. Okay, and this side a little bit lower. Now that's perfect. That's perfect, because if you see now, our touch there is perfect, our touch is perfect, our touch is perfect, even this touch, and also the one there. Okay, so we're gonna do the same with our support. So on our support, I'm just gonna move it a little bit lower there, nice touch, and then here a little bit upper. And as you can see, even our support there is touching perfectly. So guys, this is how you do your analysis. Okay, so there's only one thing that I'm gonna apply now on this, I'm gonna take my Fibonacci retracement and start drawing it there on that high, the current high, going down to the previous low. Okay, nice. Now that's perfect, guys. That's so perfect. That's perfect. So if there's one thing that I've learned about the Fibonacci retracement, guys, if the market traded and reached the extent zone or the level that you see, apply the Fibonacci to see if the market still have the potential to continue, or the market has reached its exhaustion point where you're gonna start seeing it consolidating, going down, building up that momentum that you need to see on the market before it continues, because the market can't just continue shooting up, leaving all those kind of gaps not. So what I see on Nasdaq now, guys, on this time frame that we're at, even if I can just go back to daily, you can see even on the daily perspective there, guys, that we have that zone that I was talking about. Okay, but I want to draw that zone here on 4 hours. Okay, so looking at it on 4 hours, guys, I'm just gonna like take my rectangular, and then I'll just start putting it there on that level there, guys. Okay, so that's the level that I'm looking at this particular moment on Nasdaq, guys. That's the level that I'm gonna be looking at this particular point. Okay, let's draw it like this. Okay, I have a lot of touch below. So just like that. Okay, let me extend it a little bit here. So just like that. So looking from our left here going to our right, guys, we can both agree that this zone here is also one of the most respected zone, which is, we're gonna make that zone also our POI, guys. Okay, this zone has like a potential reversal point on it. Okay, the market might drop back to this zone here. We might see Nasdaq dropping back to this zone here, and then after testing this zone, that's when we can see Nasdaq, or expect to see Nasdaq pushing even a little bit higher. So in short, what we're expecting to see, guys, is the price drop from there back down to this level before we break outside of this structure, and then tap there and then consolidate back to the level before we continue even higher. Okay, so that's the things that we are looking for here, guys. Those are one of the things that we are looking for on this pair here, guys, or this index here. Okay, so without wasting time, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. I'll remove these lines since we're still analyzing. Okay, so if I were to go like smart money concept here, I was gonna be like, okay, waiting for a change of character, yada yada, this and this. But based on what I'm seeing now on my price action, guys, I also see that where the market is now, okay, we do have this level here. Okay, so that level can also serve as our equal high level. Okay, so what we are looking for is just a drop back to a smaller time frame, and that's the only thing that we're looking for on this market at this particular moment, guys. Okay, nothing more, nothing less, guys. So let's continue analyzing this. I'm gonna drop down to 2 hours. So when I drop down to 2 hours, guys, this is where everything start getting clear. You can see how the market is showing to be like exhausted. Okay, right at this point here. Let me show you. Right at this point here. Okay, this is where the market is showing that no, guys, I am really exhausted. Okay, right at that point there. The market is showing to be exhausted right at that point. Okay, so what are we looking for right on that point there? Okay, like if the market is showing that it's exhausted, so this is our, okay, okay, if I might say something about it, guys, this is our selling zone here. Okay, that level there, guys, it's our selling zone. Okay, and that's our selling zone area. So we can just go ahead now and just like gauge to see if the odds or everything that we're looking for is gonna be in our favor, okay, or not. Okay, uh, at the same time, guys, we're gonna be looking for something like if the market has a potential of pushing up, give us that fake out there, or a liquidity grab before we come back down and then start trading going down just like that. Okay, but you know what we're looking for? is that tape to this level before we can start going back up. Okay, before we start going back up, we'll be looking for that tape on that level. Okay, so that's what we're looking for on Nasdaq at this particular moment, guys. I just don't know what you're gonna think about this. Maybe you have like a different perspective on what I'm seeing, but this is what I'm seeing now currently on Nasdaq, guys. Okay, we may have like different opinion, or different view on this, guys, but what I'm seeing on this market, guys, this is what I'm seeing now. Okay, so and read, guys, and rate how I like analyze the market, or rate the way that I engage with the market always when I do my analysis, guys. Tell me if the way that I do my analysis is the same way that you do your analysis, or whatever that I'm seeing now on this market, guys, is the same thing that you're seeing at this particular moment, guys. Okay, but without a waste of time, guys, on this one, this is what I'm looking for. I'm going to be taking like a short trade from that level with my stop loss just right above there, outside of the structure, and then my cheap fee expected to be right there around that level. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be looking for on Nasdaq, guys. For these few days to come. Even it may complete today, it may complete tomorrow, but for these few days, I'm gonna be looking for short positions instead of long positions, because I know whichever or whatever long positions that I'm gonna be taking, okay, they are resting right down on this level, which means that I have to wait for the market to push all the way down to this level, and then that's where I can start saying now I'm looking for buying position going all the way up. Okay, and it's gonna be a nice swing trade when I take those buying position right at that level there. Okay, that's the level that I can say now I'm taking my buying positions. Now I'm taking more positions on a sell if I see that it's fit. Okay, but before I go, if I draw a trend here, you see, if I'm drawing a trend, the trend can confirm that the only level that the market might come and bounce on, guys, is going to be that level there. Okay, it can confirm that the only level that we may be looking to trade on, it's going to be this level here. When the market bounces on this level, that's when we can start looking for buying opportunities. Okay, from there going all the way up. As for now, guys, I don't see any chances or any opportunities on a buying side, guys, on this market. But it's like what I'm telling you now, guys. Now we have to start looking for selling opportunities instead of buying opportunities, guys. Okay. By the way, guys, my name is JD, guys. And then Forex Kids 101 is just a brand, guys. Don't call me that. Okay, my name is JD. And then, guys, I will see you guys on another video that I will do. And remember, guys, to follow us on and subscribe on our YouTube channel, guys. Just go and subscribe on our YouTube channel. It's also Forex Kids 101, guys. Go there and subscribe on our YouTube channel, guys. It's gonna help us, guys, to start hosting our live session there, because you know YouTube has an option to allow us to cast the screen, which means that whenever I'm analyzing, you're gonna be able to see everything better on it rather than here on this platform. Okay,